So the thing we're doing today, chat, is this. So this is every single Minecraft event. I think I missed a couple, maybe I did. Pretty much every single event I played in 2024. There's 22. That's a lot. I didn't realize I played that many this year. I'll be honest. I played 22 events this year. This is the first like full year I've been like in the kind of quotation marks event scene. Um so definitely the most amount of events I've played in a year. And I've also ordered them in this tier list based on when they actually happened. Missing one gaming? All good. Hey, great look, Sarah. Speaking of which, I need to read out roll calls. I need to read out roll calls. Anyways. Hi chat, what is up? What up Echo Light? What up Garnet? What up Nightling? What up Biddy Bold? What up Guts? What up Bax? What up Sarah? What up Netsu? Hi. Quite an event for you. True. What up Mindboard? Chat, if you want to roll call now. What up Improve? What up Jacito? Welcome in, gang. But nah, we're gonna rank these. I don't know like what exactly we're gonna do. I think we're just gonna talk about it. I think we're just gonna talk about it, chat. I think that'd be fun. We just got to yap about events for like 2 hours, right? Because I don't want to go like crazy into depth with some of these, but I just want to kind of talk like my thoughts in the event. Because I know there's a lot of thoughts in like some of these events that I've never actually said in terms of like mental and like how I felt playing them. You know what I mean? Like the way I'm gonna rank these is based on several factors. I'll just name them. So first factor is how fun I thought the team was. And usually the team is fun every time. I don't think I had a bad team at all this year. I didn't have a bad team. Every team was pretty chill. How the event itself ran. My mental in the event. So like how I fared in the event. The overall enjoyment I had of the event. And also kind of performance-ish. I'm kind of leading performance to be kind of just its kind of own thing. I don't know if I'll rank it that much. The problem is my performance definitely dictates how much fun I have at an event. There's only a few exceptions where I didn't do that well, but I still had fun. So you'll see those. I don't know how many there is. There might not be that many, but yeah. I haven't actually like thought about this at all either. So I don't know what events are gonna be higher up and which one's gonna be low. I actually don't. You're gonna find out with me, chat, what my favorite event this year was. We're gonna find out. I think I have a few contenders for favorite events. And by which ones they are, you'll know what kind of events I find fun. Anyways, chat. Chatters. I will be tabbing out occasionally when we do this, just switching the full cam, just so I can change my fishing spot. Other than that, we're gonna be focusing on this. So, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Yeah, what up, Osprey? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Welcome in. But yeah. Should we just start? Should we start with so this is Mania 8. This was a long ass time ago. This was January 2024. This was wasn't this the first event they did of like the revamp for the year? I think that was the kind of gimmick that was for that event. That was some sort of like they did a big revamp basically. And all I remember is that this is when they went from 8 teams to 10 teams. So initially they had 8 teams of 4, so 32 format, so similar to PB, similar to Mayhem. But then they switched it to 10 teams, which I think it's a fair decision. I mean, I didn't really have any thoughts like for or against it. I thought I was very neutral towards the change. I was like, oh, okay. I guess the advantage here is that you get to have more players in one event, so you bench less people, but then the other side effect is that you potentially need a stronger server for more players, and also the games may take longer to make with more teams. Whatever it was interesting. Unfortunately, this is definitely I don't know. This one was interesting to me. This was not a good start. I think this was to do with I think this was the first proper event where I was kind of like this was the start of this year, right? Because I played a lot of events like the second half of 2023, right? It's a hi brew. What up, boys? What up, Fred? What up, Bence? Welcome in. This was the first event chat where I kind of this sort of time era was where I was starting to I was needing to be the leader of a team. This was the first time that was really happening because like the events before this was like, I don't know, Mayhem 25 was kind of an exception because my team was just kind of strong, so it didn't matter that I was the top player and I just played well because I had a good team. Like the PBs I played before this, other than the first PB I played, I wasn't really the leader of the team. Hold on, I need to change my hook in game. Buh, where is it? I'm just gonna go to a random spot over here. There we go. But I think this, because of that, I really struggled in this event, and it kind of kicked my mental. So I think this is probably kind of, I'd say the top of this tier. I think the event itself was pretty chill, because I think looking at it from the perspective that I had of it in January, I think it was better than the way I look at it now. And that is probably because when I was playing in it, that was the first experience I had of Mania where they had revamped everything, right? So it was already like a huge step up. Obviously nowhere near like the polish of a lot of the larger events, but definitely a huge improvement. Like this was like very solid polish, right? So like in terms of the quality of the event, like for the time, it was solid. Obviously teaming with Red is fun. Fernando and Emily were chill. I think just my overall thoughts on this event are very clustered because I never saw this as like, oh, this was a event that I look back on and I go, wow, you know, if it's not an event that I'll look back on and I'll think happy thoughts, you know what I mean? If I look at an event and I think happy thoughts, I think this event, I think Biome Battle, I think Rookies, I think Fire in the Hole, I think freaking Biome Battle, like definitely kind of forgettable in the sense that I think it was just because it was a long time ago as well. It doesn't help. I think recency bias really kicks this one as well. So I think I put this one here. I'll be honest. I'll be totally real. Fire, dude. We'll get to Fire in the Hole. This one we'll get to it. Anyways, I don't know what else to say. I know that was a weird PvP game in Mania that I didn't like. To be fair, I've never really liked the Mania PvP games, but there's some bias in there. I think the newer PvP Mania games compared to PvP games compared to this one was definitely better. I don't know, I just didn't lead this team well. I just felt awful. I felt like I ruined the experience for the rest of my team. I probably didn't, but like, I know I could have done better, and I think because I kicked myself mentally, I think this kind of stays here because I struggle to have fun. But it was like, it was not the worst. I definitely think it's definitely not the worst. Spoiler alert, not the worst Mania for me. I think it's one of the lower ones, but it's not the worst, I don't think. Red's first Mania too. Yeah, I think Red was kind of sad about this one because he did really bad. Like he got bottom 10. That's the first time that's ever happened to him. So I think that shook him a little bit. But I don't think he cared too much. Anyways, chat. In my opinion, this may be a shock. This next one is actually one of my favorite events I played. This one, Mayhem 27? I freaking love this event, man. This was so fun. I love Mayhem 27. My team was awesome. This is one of my favorite teams of the year. Unironically. I was like, when I saw this team initially, just for context, this team was me, Piggle, Spelder, and Wade, right? Very much a team based on strong duo has to win, right? Because I hadn't teamed with Piggles before this. Actually, no, I had. Look, was too. That was a long ass time ago, though. But Piggles just has like he has an aura. I don't know what it is about Piggles, but he has an aura which makes it very hard to not have fun if you're on a team with him. He has this very like chill kind of atmosphere where you know he wants to win and he's trying, but he doesn't make it the sole focus. You know what I mean? I think he's a really good duo for me because he keeps me in check, at least in terms of my mental, like because of the way he treats events. He's in like the sort of perfect mental. He is a chill guy, man. I'm here for the Piggles glazing, man. He's so cool. Like I think in terms of like S tier duos, I think Piggles is one of my favorites. Also, I think Piggles complements me really well in terms of like skill set. He's very much midi game, like kind of PvP esque, and he can also do pretty well in like team shit. Whereas I'm very much individual game based, so we bounce off each other very well because we just kind of patch each other's weaknesses, which is chill. Very similar to how I'll describe like Shadoon, for example, as like an event duo for me. Um, but no, this team was so fun. This was also an event I just did really well in individually. I think there was only one game I struggled with, which was Combat Cube, but we don't talk about Combat Cube. Honestly, Combat Cube is the only reason this event is not here. This event was just so good. Like team wise, we didn't actually do that well. We got 4th, which is still good. And out of 8 teams, that's like very middle of the pack, right? He mirrors Pete from the MCC roster, chill, not sweaty, good vibes. But yeah, exactly. Like he's very excited about the space, and I think honestly the event community needs more people with his mental. I think that's what we need more of. Honestly. What up, Siren? What up, Tutti? What up, Nurse? Hi, how we doing? How we doing? But this event was fun. I liked Spelder's really chill. I mean, this was one of Spelder's like first events after Rising. So it was pretty chill. I think this was kind of a good team for her as well, because we were just chill. We were trying to win, but we were not like overwhelming with strats and stuff. And I'll be honest, Wade is one of my favorite people to team with. He's very similar to Piggles. He likes to try, but he doesn't like his mental is not gonna go down if he does horrible, you know what I mean? Like he's got a very chill mental, and he's just funny. Like I love Wade. I think Wade is fun. I think this is a very unexpected like fun for me, because when I looked at this team, I was like, wow, this is very like kind of, what's the word? Kind of messy, not in a bad way, but like messy in like a strange way, like kind of where do I fit in the puzzle, you know? What piece am I of the puzzle here? Like what am I what is my position in this team? And I think my position was just kind of like, I think me and Piggles this event really just kind of duo, like kind of led. We didn't really have one of us leading specifically, which was nice. I think that's when I shine the most. If I'm like kind of more of a backseat player, if that makes sense, I'm just kind of more kind of in the back, just doing my own thing, because Mayhem's very movement oriented, and if I have the space to do movement things, then I have a good end of. Like I did really well in Spleef. I actually got first in Spleef, I think. I won Rapid, obviously. And I won Checkpoint as well. Dude, this was the last event that they played Checkpoint Champion, man. Damn. Last event they played Checkpoint Champion. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. Wow. What else happened? Sky Skirmish. This was not a bad Sky Skirmish, actually. This was actually a pretty chill Sky Skirmish. I remember, oh, what was it? Yeah, I just got a lot of kills this Sky Skirmish. Like, we didn't win rounds, but we did. I got a good amount of kills. So my performance felt fine here. It felt chill. Like, I think my individual this event it was either second or third. I think it was second. Yeah, I think it was second, because I think I held first for most of the event, but then I got overtaken at the end because I think it was Toph had a better Sky Skirmish than me. They played Checkpoint in the party one. Oh, last time I played Checkpoint, that's what I meant. They played Checkpoint a little bit afterwards, but I think in terms of the canon roster, this was the last time we saw it. Kinda like you should have been top 5. I got like 10 kills or something. It was either 9 or 10, I think. I definitely got a lot of kills. But Sky Skirmish is just the point scaling is weird in Mayhem's Skywall's game. It's very much just the points are low. Like it's just very low points. Like if you die early in one round, you're just not getting points. And I kind of just did okay in all 3. So I guess I barely missed out. I think I got like 7th or something, which is not bad. Out of 32 in a PvP game, 7th is nothing to scoff at, especially for me. So I'm chill with that. What else? Bingo we did pretty well actually. First time I did well in a bingo game. Which was super nice. I actually felt like I was doing something. What else? This was before they added the building game. So it was. Oh, Guardians of the Chamber as well. We did okay. I think I got top 5 that game actually, which shocks me. I don't know why I didn't get top 5 in Sky Skirmish, but I got top 5 in Guardians. It's interesting. I think I remember that. But yeah, this event was fun. There was no stress about being in the finale either, so it was very chill. We just kind of did good across the whole event. We didn't like suck in any of the games particularly, because even though Combat Cube happened, for those who know, yeah, you know, Pickles did really well in that game, so our team just did okay in that game. Mayhem PvP point scoring is what? Mayhem PvP point scoring is so weird. It's so low. I mean, I'm not complaining because it's the reason I do well in Mayhem. It's the reason my track record is ridiculous in that event. Like, I'll be honest, I do pull Kel awesome numbers in Mayhem, and it is the only event I do such. I think I got this year in my Mayhems, I got 2nd in Mayhem 27. I got 1st in Mayhem 28, 5th in Mayhem 29. Which, to be fair, if you take out multi-spleef from that Mayhem, I get 1st. So, unlucky. And then, Mayhem 30, I got 1st. So, I did really well. Like, this year, I didn't drop out the top 5 in Mayhem, and 3 out of 4 events, I didn't drop out of top 2. So, I just did well individually here, because the movement games are just point farms. Lol, got him. Why didn't you play? Ooh, unlucky. Unlucky. I don't like Folly Wars. Anyways. Chat. Are we chill with this? Are we chill with this? Are we chill with this? Oh, chat, that's my Discord. Sorry, my Discord is not. Let me fix that. I don't think it's playing. I don't think you can hear it anyways. My Discord just went off. There we go. Anyways, chat. Also, mods. What we could do actually for some of these, we could do like we could do some polls maybe. I don't know how we do the polls. I could like change these to like something else, right? I could do like this, right? And then we could just do like quick fire polls of like how much we enjoyed the event. Sure, I forgot streamer mode. No, it's okay. I mean, I did, but. Sure. Okay. Okay. Do you want to run a poll for Mayhem 27? Just do. Can you do polls for 5 options? You can't, right? If you want to do polls for just everything we go on to, if you want, I don't know. I don't know how many people watched every event that I played in these, but I guess people can rank if they want. Which one you want? We talked about Mayhem. We'll do Mania 9. We'll do Mania 9. Chat, Mania 9 was here for me, I think. Mania 9 is chill. I think this was one of my favorite Manias. Because once again, cool team. This was also the first Mania where Jack actually realized that he's good at an event. So this team was actually strong without us realizing. Going into this event, I like genuinely assumed. When do you want them? You see, or just run it when I'm talking about it. Like when I get onto it. Like the moment I get onto one, like you can just like run a poll for it. So like this is Mania 9. I'll just like say which one it is, but I don't know. This event was cool. I think it's definitely what Mania 8 could have been in terms of like team. Because like this team can gel really well together. I think my mental just crushed this team. This team, however, this team was just freaking just peak. Okay, chat, there's a poll there. Go rank. Go rank if you want. But yeah, I got seconded of this event, I think. I got second. I'm trying to think. No, I did, because I think Kalen won. I think Kalen got first in this event. Yeah, I got second then. I think Jack got 5th. That was funny. Jack kind of just did well in the PvP game, so it was really funny. But what was it? I didn't do that well in the parkour game, unfortunately. I think that really cut morale a little bit. Um, the building game was chill. Um, oh, the race game as well. I think the race game I did okay this event. This event is mostly a blur. The only thing I remember is getting dunked on in the finale. Because I was against a Mickey ass team. But other than the finale, I think this is pretty chill. I think this is definitely a lower beta. Like this is like the top FC. This is more of a lower B. Um, this is definitely strong. I don't have much to say about it other than good team in terms of morale. Obviously, Nomad's cool. Wade's chill as usual. We talked about Wade. Jack is Hobie. Um, and what's it called? And me is me. I definitely think my morale was not destroyed that much this event, other than the end. It was pretty level for the most part. It's just I just had someone to bounce off really well. So, like, I think if this team had if I had the same energy as I had Mania 8 with this team, we wouldn't have done nearly as well, and it would be like here instead, but it is not. This team was so swag. I think the thing is with Mania, right, is that the one thing that I like about my Manias this year is that I've never had a bad team, if that makes sense. Like, in terms of, like, not necessarily balancing, but in terms of, like, just how fun the team is. I think all my Mania teams are some of my best teams in terms of, like, teams I've had. Like, this team's pretty fun. This team's pretty fun. Some we'll get onto are, like, super fun. You is indeed you. Yeah, true. That is indeed me. But like, do you want it shorter? 3 minutes negative. Do it 2 minutes. 2 minutes would be better because that's usually about the time I take to explain them. What up, Mario? Hello, welcome in. But no, Mania 9 was okay. Let me go change my fishing spot, chat. I'm going to change my fishing spot. Oh, I don't see any spots here. Hold on, chat. Give me a moment. Frick. Where are the spots? There's no spots. Oh my god, it's so over. I have to run it all the way across the map. Okay, I see one. Oh, the count's changed in 2 minutes anyways. That's fine. Anyways. But nah, I definitely think that I had fun here. Games are very similar to Mania 8 though. But like, I don't think it affected me too much because it was only 2 months after this one, so it wasn't like awful. But yeah, that's my Mania 9. Solid middle of the road for events this year. I think we'll move on. Mayhem 28. Okay. A lot of people are gonna hate the fact that I got this team in terms of balancing. I know. Please throw your shade at me now. Yeah, this team was fun. I think it's so difficult to tell what I found more like overall. I'd have to go here because we won. This one was gold. This was such a fun event, man. Like it was intense. Okay, so I'll give some lore behind this team. Originally, it was supposed to be a different team, I think. But the person replacing one of the players was like the exact same skill. It was strange. It was strange. But all I know is that this team, frickin' bowler. Alright. Frickin' bowler. I wanted this trio so bad in an event. And we freaking got it. And Anthos rounds this team so well. Like, this was peak. I mean, I don't know, man. Is this going on the VOD channel, my parts? Yes, it is. This is a VOD channel stream. I should probably mention that. I need to make a thumbnail for it. But yeah. This team was great. We won this event. Spoiler alert, I got first individual. It was the first Mayhem that I got first individual and won the event, which is awesome. I did well in the rapid races. This is my third rapid races win, I think. This was the debut of the remastered team games. So it was the remaster of the building game, which I will say this: the Mayhem building game is one of the best. Super fun. Did well in bingo. I found bingo pretty fun. This one they re-added a light show race. A light show race was cool. This was when they also cut out combat cube, which was a good change in my opinion. I think the thing with combat cube is that it could have either been revamped heavily or they just cut it. Like one or the other works fine, and they just cut it and replaced it with something else, which was chill. I think Mayhem's main problem at the time was just too many PvP games. I know I'm biased, but I think 3 out of 7 games being PvP is a bit much. I think if you had 8 games, maybe 3 is like plausible, but with 7, absolutely not. The crazy 3 stack did well? No way. Okay. My hope was that I did not realize that 4C was going to get top 8. I didn't realize that, okay? In balancing, on paper, 4C should have got like 16th. And then Red should have got like 10th. So it would have been me getting like kind of 3rd to 5th. And then Red and 4C getting between 10th and 20th. And then Anthos like bottom 4, right? So it was on paper, it was balanced. I think my team initially looking at it, I was like, yeah, this is a top 3 team, but I don't think it's a guaranteed win. That's my. The thing is, like, is that a lot of other teams were really strong. Like Shane had a pretty good team, I'll be honest. So like, in terms of overall balancing, I think this team was on paper was okay. In practice was good, right? I won't argue against the fact that I know it was strong. It was a strong team, but I feel like if for example another team that was in the top 3 did super well, then I think a lot of people would have said the same thing about that team. You have to realize, chat, the team we went against had. What was the team we went against? Was it Sam, Chaos Corpse, Basky, and MX Arrow? That's a good team. Like, that is a really good team. Like, I think Sam's comparable to me. I think Arrow's a little better than Red in events. I think Masky is probably comparable to 4C here. Maybe a little worse, but I'd like to argue probably comparable. And then Chaos is potentially a little better than Anthos. Like, I think that team was about as strong as my team. Roughly. My team just did really well in Spleef, which allowed us to pull ahead tremendously. So, I don't know. Finale was intense and fun as well. Finale was a nice, like, back and forth. Very chill. I just have not really many complaints about this one. So, Finale was close. It was close. It was like 5-3, which I'd say is pretty close, especially since they were at one point it was 3-1, I think, to the other team. So we actually won like 4 in a row or something. So it was crazy. But yeah. I think top of A makes sense here. In my opinion. Let's talk about chat. Let's I mean, listen. Is there really any questions? Do we have any objections against this pick? I feel like there is no competition. This was peak. I don't know, man. I think the lore behind this team is just golden, right? Because the entire premise of this team is you make the strongest event team like ever of all time, and it's not even that close, right? Like this team is in any normal circumstances, this is the best event team of all time in terms of like raw strength. There is no event team that has ever come close to how strong this is. Right? None. It is me, Kalen, Fruit, Sam, Radoons. Like, Radoons is the bottom frag. Like, that doesn't add up. When Radoons can be a top frag, that is insane, right? So, but then the gimmick is that you put us all on controllers. MCC kickoff paint comes close and still my Hamburg team ties was so strong, man. I mean, I can't not agree with you there. Nah, Fire in the Hole is arguably one of my favorite events of all time I've played in. I think it's top 3. The thing is with this event is that it was just aura, man. Like, it was an adventure. Like, I don't know. I think, obviously, because we're all top players, we're all put us all together and we work like a freaking machine, right? We all know exactly what we're doing. We have really excellent comms. We also have just like our chemistry was just there. We had good chemistry. We had good good pop. Like you have to realize that almost every single person on this team had a pop off play, pretty much. Every single person on this team. Red did really well in Photon. I got first in race. Sam almost 1v4'd an entire team in battle. Like, Fruit went crazy in freaking Extraction. Kalen top fragged the team, actually. Like, every single person on this team had a pop off in some form in this event. Like, there was not a single person in this event that on our team that didn't pull away. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I think there's no competition. There is really no competition. This is an easy S. Also, rock paper scissors getting swept by Joe Bart is kind of hilarious. I can't lie. I think I felt mad in the moment that we got swept like crazy, but like 10 minutes later, I just didn't care anymore. I was like, nah, actually, you know what? No, that was content. That was freaking hilarious. I can't care anymore. I have nothing but respect. Hey, Feinberg did lose to a controller player in race. Hey, it's in the history books. He cannot change the past. That did happen. That's crazy. I still can't get over that. I think, in my opinion, I think Block Wars Chaos Race is my. I think it might be my best event moment of all time. Yeah, I think it was. I mean, it was written from the start getting swept by Joe, right? That just had to happen. The only person to take down the God Squad was Joe in an RNG game. Winning it first. The last round of Spleef and shutting fire in the hole is my favorite moment. Oh, he did win Spleef, didn't he? Oh no, he did. Oh my god, wait, no, you've unlocked a memory. He did have more pop-off moments then. Dude, everyone on our team went crazy. That's insane. That's actually crazy. But no. I think the adventure to this team just has so much build up as well. It has build up, it has story, right? If I were to make another event video on my main channel, this is one of the contenders I'd make it from, because this is just such a fun event. Like, everything was so silly. I literally spent weeks, because I knew about this team. Like, I want to say, like, this team was concepted about 4 months at least before it actually happened, by the way. This team was concepted a very long time ago for a potential, like, Block Wars Chaos. So, I was like, okay, if this would have happened, I want to be locked in. I practiced controller for months, by the way. Like, genuinely, I was practicing so much for this, because I was like, it would be so funny if we just dominated this event, because we're all on controllers. Like, who's gonna argue against that? It's gonna be like, oh, well, that's just funny. You know what I mean? But no. Fire team, easy S, no competition whatsoever. There's just none. Um. Anyways, Mayhem 29. Yeah, because this was after I won. I'll be honest. I think this is her. I'll be real. Um, Mayhem 29 was so unfortunate. I think we just, as a team, we got destroyed. Like, we were not ready for how much we got destroyed in the games. What a fun. I think the thing is with Mayhem 29, right? Is you look at this team on paper, it was me, Nom, Fulham, and Ant Venom. That's a good team, right? For Mayhem, not so much. For Mayhem, this is a very middle of the road team. It can win because me and Nom is a very strong duo. But the only way we win is if we realistically, like, we freaking we do a lot of practice, we do a lot of VOD reviewing together, which we did some VOD reviewing together before the event, like the day before. But I think other teams were just better. Like, other teams were just stronger. So, you cook the first piece. To be fair, yeah, this event started really strong. We had really good morale in the first game, because I actually did well in a PvP game. I think after looking at, like, some previous Mayhems and my aim in PvP, I really just took a step back and, like, kind of looked at what I should do differently, and I kind of just played slower, if that makes sense. I just played more for my aim rather than to flick and play fast. I just played more to hit. like hits because I'm like, okay, other people are just as nervous as I am. Even if I'm playing slightly worse and just sacrificing like some of my gameplay to remove like a lot of my nerves taking control of my aim, I'll do better. And I did. So, yay! What a summer. What a Brookent. Yeah, that was good. After that, it was kind of downhill, I can't lie. Elytra Race was pretty chill. Rapid Races was amazing for our team. We fell apart in every other game. We did well in 3 games, and we fumbled 4. And it sucks because we thought we were going to do really well in the team games, and then we didn't. And it was a little sad. We got obliterated in Spleef as well. I think the thing is, right, chat, is this is the sad reality, right? This is a funny statistic I think more people need to know. So, you know there's this thing, right, where you go around and, like, people do this. People do this and they're like, okay, what would the scores be if X game was removed, right? So, like, end of scores if, like, Skyscrapers was removed, for example. One stat that stood out to me was multi-spleef. If you remove multi-spleef from the point scoring individually this event, I go from 5th individual to 1st! That one game cooked my entire event. I'm not even kidding. I would have got 1st individual if it was a 6-game event with no multi-spleef. And that's a bit unfortunate. I mean, at the end of the day, it happens. Spleef can be RNG, kind of. I just got cooked. Unlucky. It is really unfortunate. But I think overall, I definitely believe that it could have gone worse. We definitely, like, half the event we did really well, other half not so much. It was just very up and down. It was such a, we are so back, oh, we're cooked, it's over, it's so Jova. Oh, we're so back, never mind, oh, it's Jova. It was one of those. It was very much one of those. I think my mentor in this team was fine. I think I had a chill mentor across this whole event. I think I was the person keeping the team up, actually, morale, which is not usually the case. Like, Ant did pretty well in the games. Fulham was pretty chill. I love a team with Fulham. Fulham's great. Nom's always a blast to team with. I've duoed with Nom too many times to count. As you could probably see in a lot of the teams. I'm realizing how much I've teamed with Nom. Jesus. I've teamed with Nom how many times? 1, 2, 3, 4? 4 times this year? God damn. I freaking team with them like crazy. So we just saw RNG. Spleef is like very much like 80% RNG. It's so based on like just your kind of it depends on other people are playing. Now look how many times you teamed with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've also teamed with you 4 times. I've teamed with you and Nom 4 times. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. Oh. No, Mayhem was chill. Mayhem 29 was chill. I think Mayhem, this is one of the more lower end ranking Mayhems just because we all kind of beat ourselves up. We kind of just got destroyed harder than we thought. Sorry about that? No, don't apologize. I love teaming with my girlfriend. Anyways. But like, dude, chill. It's definitely not a C tier event. It's definitely here. It's probably, it's so close. I don't know which one's better here. I don't know which one. I don't know which one, chat. I don't know which one's better. Y'all might have to decide. I don't know. Anyways, next event. I'm gonna skim over the Novices quite quickly, because Novus is very much just kind of, like, in terms of me playing to, like, win. I think the thing is with Novus is that Prox chat makes my head explode, so... I mean, this team was cool. I think Novus was fun. I think it's not the event for me. What pull for Novus? Nah. We won't do a pull for Novus. But, this team was cool. Team with Kaylin. Yay! I love Kaylin. Kaylin's so cool. Aragon and Binish and Anthos were also sick as well. We didn't team with Aragon though. I think Twiggy was on this team instead of Aragon, so that was a bit unfortunate. But Twiggy's chill, so it doesn't matter. It is okay. I think it seems like her. Overall, I don't really want to say much else on the novices because I don't really have much to add. In terms of them, like I could rank them like now. Like this one's probably here. This one's probably here, and then this one's probably here. That's what I rank those. Anyways, chat. MCC. Oh my god. If you told me at the start of this year that I played an MCC, I wouldn't believe you. That's the most cliche as shit thing to say, but I don't care. I'm saying it anyways. There's too much bias here. There's actually too much bias. It's MCC, man. It can't go here. It can't go anywhere that is not S. I mean, come on. MCC was certainly an event of all time. So, anyways, this team was hype. I think we'll start off with the disadvantages because there were a few. One, half my team was jet lagged and I felt bad for them. Two, I was nervous as shit. For this, you have to realize, chat, playing on a stage is you don't know how it feels until you do it. Then when you do it, you're like, oh damn. I think the one word I can use to describe playing on a stage is that you feel heavy. It feels heavy. It feels like you're being crushed. Like, literally. It literally feels like you're just getting pushed down the entire time. Like, that was how bad it was. It was interesting. I was tasked with leading this team. I think I did an okay job. I think I actually did better than I thought I was gonna do. I think that's just because I play so much MCCI. So the games felt familiar to me. The format felt familiar. So it was chill. I was like slightly prepared for being on a stage because I've been on stage before to do like dance and like breakdance stuff back when I did it in school. So I definitely don't have experience. I definitely don't not have experience being on a stage. I just think being on a stage with that many people and streaming it in a tournament that be honest, I aspired to being a part of for years is crazy. The point time Mogul was epic. Dude, you have to realize, chat. You have to realize how well I did individually this event, despite the circumstances. I think getting third individual from how ass I played in retrospect is insane. Here's my issue, right? When you're on stage, chat, and you're trying to stand out, right, as a player, you're like, what can I do? If you win a round of literally anything, you have the opportunity to freaking stand up, hit the Triple H or some shit. Like, Jackass could give you a good tutorial. Like, you have so much opportunity because you're on a huge stage. Like, popping off is crazy if you do well in something. You wanna know what SandwichLord did in every single game where that was possible? He fumbled the bag, just barely. Listen. Round 1, Rugged Spleef. Second. No, it was 9th. Round 2, second. Round 3, 4th. Okay. Hole in the wall. Round 1, 3rd. Round 2, 3rd. Round 3, 10th. You may notice, every single one of those is top 10. Also, I got 9th in Ace Race, but I really don't talk about that one. You may realize that I did really good in every round. I didn't have a single round I dropped out of top 10. That's really good. You know what the problem is, though? If you're on a stage, you can't really pop off. Because you're not... I suppose it didn't happen. You're not, you don't have the ability to pop off. I felt very, like, kind of... What's the word? Kind of sunk back? I kind of drowned in the ocean, man. In that sense. I had no, like, real huge pop-off moment. I just did consistently well. Like, I think a lot of people who were in the crowd probably expected me to be in, like, 7th individual or, like, 6th. Because I didn't have a pop-off moment, because I was never seen. Like I did well. I actually looked at the Nox, like the Twitch rivals like POV that they do for the across the entire event where they switch between POVs. I had a lot of screen time. I didn't realize how much I had, but I didn't win any rounds, so it was like I didn't have any like, oh my god, let's freaking Joe screen time. But yeah, it was chill. Fit was super nice to talk to backstage. Tubbo was great. Same with AMZ. Like this team was just, I think this was the perfect team I could have had in terms of like keeping my mental up, especially at the end of the event. I think my team was very much like, hey man, like you did the best you could, and you were a great leader, and that made me feel a lot better about myself. Um, Especially since I feel like I freaking kicked the bucket in every game. But no, it was MCC. I think if I played again, I don't know if I'll play again, chat. I really don't know. If I played again, I think I'd really focus on just not giving a shit and just having fun. Because, dude, trying to sweat an event on stage, oh my god. Jesus Christ. It takes a toll, man. It really does. It really takes a toll. Yeah, I'm a good neutral POV. Like, you can look at any game I played in that event, and you're like, oh, he did pretty good. Even Ace Race. Like, I got top 10 in that game. That's not bad. Like, you can look at that and not completely, like, explode and die. Railroad Rush was annoying. I think by Railroad Rush, I made a mistake, because I was too kind of scared, so I was like, okay, let me do more. I should have let my team do more in that game. I think I took too much control, because I just, like, fully focused on doing everything myself in terms of the placing. But in terms of the way I led the game, it wasn't too bad. I think I just made a mistake by not realizing that a large portion of the thing going into the final room was not there, so we were just like a good 4 dozen blocks behind every other team. So we placed like bottom 3. It was unfortunate, but it is what it is. If I went back and did it again, I think I'd do a lot better. I think you could say that for any game. Also, SG, I did well. SG, I did pretty well. I think I led that team pretty nicely in SG. I honestly think looking at our team compared to every other team in that event, I think we did well above average in SG. We surprised people, I think. I think a lot of people were expecting, like, okay, Shane's team's probably going to get to the end in SG. Because that team is, it's Shane, it's CBK, like, very, very strong duos. That team will probably do really well. Also, I think Cyan probably would have done maybe better than our team. But, like, I just did so good. You did a poll for this one, bro. Yeah, like, you have to realize, chat, the top 3 in this event for SG was Green Team, obviously. Like, who saw that coming? Wow. Purple, which also, who kind of saw that coming? They were UHC players, I think. And then my team. My team was 3rd. We take those. I don't know, man. My mentality was, okay, I know, this was, okay. I actually got insight before the event, right? I got insight at TwitchCon, and it allowed me to play better in SG. I'm not even kidding. Let me explain, okay? Listen. So, whenever I was, like, meeting people in the event, right? Like, just in person, and we were just, like, talking a little bit, like, I spoke to a lot of people from, like, in MCs who were in the event, right? Who were at TwitchCon before the event happened. A lot of them mentioned that they were scared of me. And I was like, huh. I'm not that scary in a PvP game, but I'll take your word for it. And I was like, okay, if they're all scared of me like they're saying, I feel like I could just W key people, no? Like, hello? I could just W key anyone that isn't green or purple. I can W key really any team, because people are mentioning that they're scared of me. So I'm like, I could channel this. I could go past my humble self, because I was going like, oh, I'm not that scary. Don't worry about me. I'm just here, man. I could use their fear and just do that. So I went into that going like, okay, I am going to W key any team that I realistically think I can take in a 1v1. Like, every player in a 1v1. If I can kill everyone in a 1v1, box is checked, I'll go in, right? I'll go kill them. And that's exactly what I did. Like, I saw Cyan team, and I freaking saw blood. Tubbo was like, no, we shouldn't do this. And I'll be honest, I completely tunnel visioned him out for that moment. I was like, dude, if we don't kill this team, they're going to be behind this for the rest of the game. Green is going to clean us eventually. We have to do this. So you can see It's so annoying because you can see in the VOD, I'm chasing down Cyan, and Tubbo is like, no, what are you doing? And I'm like, listen, in my brain, I'm like, listen, we need to go in and we need to kill this team. Please, let me do this. Please let me do this. I will 1v4 this team if I have to, right? I was like, I will go in and do this. Because, basically, my team's not bad on paper. We're all very good at, like, listening to, like, comms and understanding how the game works. Like, Fit is very, like, you know, Fit has done a lot of UHC background stuff, right? And then AMZ and Tubbo have played MCC so much. So it's like, we know what we're doing, right? And I was just like, you know what? If my team, I'm going to give my team confidence. I'm going to use my aura to give them confidence. So then, like, and the thing is, 5 seconds into the fight against Cyan, we kill all of them. That fight lasted 10 seconds. Like, we literally killed all of them instantly. Because I was just like, okay, they're clearly slightly running away from us. They know they can't take us. So we just use that momentum and we kill them all. And that's exactly what we did. Like, I think we could have got luckier by seeing more teams. I think there's a section. I've been editing a little bit of this for a you know, just kind of potential video on the main channel. Not any leaks at all, but maybe. But I was looking through my footage and before we fight Cyan, we take a glimpse of a clean, which I think if I was more confident, I could have just ran in and killed people. Because Green was off the other side of the map at this point, right? They're not a threat to us. Fighting Cyan was a bit scary because I think Green were kind of close to us, but like, nah. I'll be real. I could have W keyed Lime as well. I think Lime would have been in the mentality of, oh, let's run away, because that's exactly what they were doing when we were chasing them after Cyan. So I don't know. I'm rambling, but moral of the story, chat. Moral of the story. Use insights. Use insights before you go into an event. I was literally just picking up info subconsciously from interacting with people, like backstage, around the convention, just being like, "Oh, you're at MCC as well. Like, that's cool. I'm really scared of you." Like, one thing that Fulham said to me when I met Fulham is that the first thing that Fulham said to me is he pointed at me and said, "I am terrified of you." That is what he said. He literally he literally told me in person, he was like, "You are terrifying." And I'm like, oh. which was kind of hilarious. Fulham was amazing. But like, I was just using so much intel that I got to like kind of establish where I am in this event as a player. Like, who am I in terms of how confident I am in terms of what I can do. If people are scared of me, it's clear that I'm going to be given a lot of space to do what I want. So, but yeah. Overall, I think experience-wise, just the experience, like, I kind of link MCC to just the TwitchCon experience overall, which is why it's here. It might even go here. But like, I don't know, it was so cool. I loved it. Only thing I wish I could have done differently is take it less seriously. I think if I took it less seriously, I would have done better. But, not bad. Not bad. Excellent first MCC experience. Cool as hell team. You look at this team, and I'm immediately the freaking meme where it's like, what is he doing on the team, bruh? Like, who the hell is this guy? Like, I was definitely, you look at this team, and it's like, oh, that's a Reddit-made team. That's not a Scott's Major-made team. That is a Reddit team. To be fair, I probably did look a little terrifying at TwitchCon because I was always wearing a mask. Polar bear spotted in Arlington, Texas. That is exactly what I am in this pig. You have everyone who has like their IRL face in the thing. You just have my freaking dumbass in the middle, like, hello. That was cool. Anyways, that's enough MCC ramble. MCC was cool as hell. I can talk about MCC all day. I love MCC. I've been watching since 2020. Like, I've been watching since MCC 2. If you told me that I was gonna be in one in the future, I would have told you you're stupid and laughed at you. So very wonderful experience. If they invited me again, I'd absolutely do it. Like, it was so fun. The energy was just amazing. Everyone I interacted with was lovely. Like, it was just nice. Like, it didn't feel like a tournament. It just kind of felt like you know, everyone's just here to have fun. You know what I mean? Compared to your voice, you looked way different than I expected. To be fair, I think the lighting was really bright. Also, me having a mask on really changes the way I look, I'll be honest. Furthermore, I think I talked higher pitch in the event than I usually do because, one, I was wearing a mask, so I didn't know how much I had to talk louder to project my voice past the mask as well, which was an issue. So, I don't know, it was weird, but yeah. Anyways, Mayhem 30, Mayhem 30, Mayhem 30 was chill. I think Mayhem 30 is like here. I think Mayhem. Okay, Mayhem 30. This is, I'll be honest, looking at. So this is my 4th Mayhem of the year, my final Mayhem of the year. This is where Mayhem starts to piss me off. Okay? This is where Mayhem starts to piss me off. Slash lighthearted. Slash half joking. I'm so tempted to put it here, but I'm putting it here because I had a cool ass team. Team was cool as hell. We won the event. What? Oh my god. Everyone was complaining on Twitter that this team was OP. I can half agree with them. I think the whole point of this team being OP is that me and FaZe was an insane duo. I think me and FaZe is the strongest duo Mayhem's had in a long ass time. Because before this event, FaZe broke the point record. So it was like, you have me who's in the last 4 Mayhems gotten first twice and second once. It's like, you put him with FaZe, it's just over. Like, and I think a lot of people were overestimating how good Callum and Ollie are. And they are good players, but for Mayhem standards, they were definitely not, like, top half players, you know? So, full versus sandwich event POV, let's freaking go. Dude, Mayhem 30 was chill. I love this team. I think this was the first Mayhem where I really loved my team. I love my team all the events, but, like, love this team, and then the actual games themselves were like, this is just because it was getting repetitive to me at this point. Like, I was hungry for something new. Like, I was starting to feel it a little bit in Mayhem 29, but I really felt it here. I was like, damn, I've done this before. And no shade to Mayhem. Like, they were burnt out. They needed a break. Like, absolutely fair. I still had a ton of fun in this event. Like, I made a freaking video on this event. Like, I'm not saying I didn't enjoy it at all. I had tons of fun. I just think comparing it to this event and this event, it was definitely, like, these events felt like a breath of fresh air. This event was a breath of fresh air because it was, like, first one of the new year. And an interesting, unique team. And this one was a breath of fresh air because they added a new building game. They added back a Elytra race. They cut out Combat Cube. Cool ass freaking team. Like, these were cool, right? This one just has cool ass freaking team and not really anything else. So I think it's a bit lower. I think if we didn't win, it would be here, but we did win, so I'm putting it a bit higher. Yeah, I love teaming with FaZe. FaZe is great. Callum's always fun. I don't think I've only teamed with Callum once. We were meant to team a really long time ago in Mayhem, but it didn't happen because he had to sub out. But this was a fun team. We definitely had good chemistry, I think. I think our chemistry was solid. I think I led this team decently well. I think our team just being very OP helped, where I didn't have to lead, like, as well as I needed to. But yeah. You have FaZe on Krellig, we do. I think I kind of just didn't give a shit this event, mostly. Like, you can tell if you watch my Sky Skirmish in this event that I was just memeing. I was trolling. Because, I don't know, I just felt like I was given this space. Maybe I was a bit selfish with my play in Sky Skirmish, which is why I got so many kills. But, I don't know, I just felt really reckless in this event, which was, like, chill. So, I personally put this team here. Finale was great. Honestly, a great freaking story across this whole event. You have an insanely OP team that we're going against, and we're almost losing. We're losing almost every game against them, so we're just trying to beat out Feinberg's team to get into the top 2 with them. That was fun. The funniest Scud did. This event was just like, I clip farmed a decent amount, which was nice. I did crazy in Spleef. I did alright in Elytra race. I did really good in Rapid as per usual. Dude, I'll be honest, I'll be honest, chat. I'll say it. I do not want to play Rapid races again. Even if I win, I do not want to play it again if the map is the same. I don't think I would. I don't think I could play it again. I'll be honest. I'll say it. I won 5 times in a row. That actually gets boring. I'm not even joking. I was playing through rapid races, and this seems like I'm being like having an ego or whatever, but I genuinely zoned out. Like, I was zoned out during it because I'd played the map 4 times before it. No, 5 times before it. So it was just like, I don't know, man. But like, it was chill. It was chill. It was so fun. I still enjoyed it. Like, that was not a particularly awful game. Every game was fine. Um, so I think this is a also a nice game order as well. I will say that much. Other than Spleef being last, can Spleef not be last again? Thank you. I like Spleef early because then you can just do dumb shit and it doesn't matter. Spleef late is annoying because everyone plays social game. Um, but yeah, cool event. I don't have much to say about it other than the team was super nice and it was a pretty nice way to close off Mayhem for the year for me. Like, we won, nice team to win with. We all felt like chill. It was nice. Anyways, we're gonna move on to Mania 10. Oh, I'm so sad. I'm so, I'm so. There's no FD. Do I put it in D? Oh man, I don't freaking know. Put that in D. Okay, I'll put it in D. Fuck this, dude. This was sad. This was just sad. It was such a cool team, but I'll be honest, the balancing was so cooked. It was so bad compared to other teams in terms of just like potential win. I think that was because I was just being like, so being biased. Well, it's hard for me to not be biased with this team. Okay, you're literally on it. Let me chill. I know this event was just meh. I didn't enjoy it because the balancing was just kind of whack. Um, I think this was when I was just hitting my mid off era in Mania, like just my complete mid off like era. So it was not great. This is the lowest placement I've ever got in a canon event. I think I placed even lower in another Mania, but I haven't got it on this list because I just didn't. I just didn't put it on there. I'll be honest. Too many events to talk about. I played shit. Let me go. But no, I mean those who were there to watch it, like y'all. I'm sorry you had to witness that because I know a lot of people did. Because I think it was an MCC weight room, so I had more viewership in this event, which sucked. Because it was like, oh no, people are gonna watch me play like ass, and I played like ass. I got 16th. Unfortunate, unlucky. But like, I don't think it's the absolute worst. It would have been worse if my team was like didn't gel together. The team gelled together decently well. I think we lacked leadership though. I'm just not a good leader in this event. I'm not a good leader in Mania. End of. but but yeah. It was okay because the team was great. Kai's awesome, ARJ's great. Oh my god, my girlfriend Blueberry is right there. And then my dumbass, because that's the reason we're ranking this, because I'm on the team. Like, it was chill. I just think that the morale was not there, and the mental died really fast. Um, didn't do well in the parkour game either, which sucked. So trying to be a happy bean. You were trying to be a happy bean, man. But yeah, I don't know. Not not my not my brightest moment. Also, I'm looking at this chat. I love Mayhem, don't I? God damn, Mayhem is just a solid event when you know when it happens. You know what I mean? It's never the best. They never have like a standout, but they're all not bad. Like, I'd consider this one pretty good. And like, it's the worst out of all of them, apparently. That's wild. Anyways, I don't want to gloss over this too much. Other than, yeah, died instantly in most of the PvP games. Didn't understand how to play them. Um, parkour game was meh. Did pretty bad in the building and the the bingo. Um, it was interesting, but yeah, I'm not sure about that one. Anyways, PB. My return to PB was honestly okay. I think my return to PB was okay. I'll be honest. I'll be real. I'll be real. My PB was okay. Which one is this? PB 14. Underwise Box 14. My team. First of all, my team was awesome. I had a great team this event. It was me, Nuke, Legendo, Nom. I think this team, chemistry wise, is perfect. I think we fit well together. I think the problem is that we got swept. Like, swept. We definitely just got swept. We were the, other than Caitlin's team, we were the most killable team instantly at any point in any of the PvP games. Meaning we were focused hard in SG. Nothing we could do about that. We also, what's it called? We also just played, like, complete, like, ass in mostly me in Sky Skirmish as well. Putting it here though, because we had some good performances. My hyperdrive was great. My jumping mad was amazing. There was one other thing I think I did well in. Voidbound. I did pretty well in Voidbound. Charles of Fire was pretty neat. The best I've done in the game, because I played it twice. What other games did we play? Gauntlet was okay. I think I stressed too much this event though. I'm tempted to put this event like here. So I definitely stressed more than I should have in this event. What up, Clyde? Like, I felt too much pressure. I don't know. I love PB, man. Frick, I'll put it here. It was my first PB event in months. I was craving this, and you know what? I enjoyed it. I had a fun time. Super duper fun. Um, I'll absolutely cherish this this PB because I just had a good team. Like, it was fun. I just think how I was too hard on myself, which made me enjoy the event considerably less than I should have, realistically. But Pandora's Box is fun. I think it's, in terms of enjoyment I have for it, it's very similar, if not a little bit better than Mayhem. So I think I had a ton of fun here. I just don't have, like, I have bad things to say about it, but the more I think of those bad things, the more I'm like, it's not that bad. You know what I mean? It's not the worst. It could have gone worse. You know what I mean? I could have, like, because you have to realize, I did well in every single game. I had 100% full control over my performance in, right? Every single game that I had that control in, I got top 5. So it's like, in the grand scheme of things, I actually did pretty well. So I think I put that event there, in my opinion. This event is definitely here in terms of my overall enjoyment, because my individual performances and my team just brings it up. I think if I did bad in the individual, I think it would go like here, but it's PB. I can't put a PB in C2. That is not possible. And the lowest PB can go is like freaking hair, man. Like, PB is the best MC event. I know a lot of people glaze PB, and for good reason. I think a lot of it is because it's the only event right now that is very much striving for a competitive roster. So I think a lot of people like it in that retrospect. I definitely think I've seen some like feedback and stuff about PB. I think they shouldn't go any higher than what it is right now in terms of comp. Otherwise, the lower like the middle and lower placing players are gonna place even worse than they normally do. So they're not gonna enjoy it and they're gonna stop playing. So you can't go super competitive, you know? When you go super competitive, you turn into funny wars. Yeah, the comp is good. I think it can stay where it is for PB. The comp can stay the way it is. I think it's chill. So, but yeah, not bad. Honestly, not a bad event. I enjoyed it. Biome Battle. Freaking Biome Battle, man. Biome Battle 1. It's hard. Such a cool team. This is such a fun team. Like, just don't know where to put this one. I don't know. May, thank you for the raid! This is very confusing. You may be wondering what I'm doing. I am ranking every single Minecraft event that I played this year. That is what I'm doing right now. Raid and Run, enjoy your stream. Thanks. Hope you have a good stream. We're ranking every event that I've ever played in 2024. We're like halfway through right now. We've got 8 left to go. So we've ranked a hefty amount, but we must do more. Negative, thank you for the follow. Later if you're still live. Oh, good. I don't know how long I'll stream today. Maybe I'll do plobbies later. I'll see. My voice is getting out though. I have to get through 8 more teams. All right, lock in. Hey, lock in. Okay. But no. Chat, Biome Battle 1. I don't know where to rank this one. I'll be honest. I'd like to see your thoughts, chat. Go vote in the poll. I wanna see your thoughts on this one. This is such a strange one for me to rate because it was so unique in terms of how new it was compared to every other event I played this year. You have to realize every event other than Novus that I played this year was already an established event, right? So maybe 25 should I guess it? No, that was 2023. That was 2023. No, that one's not here. I know. If Mayhem 25 was here, I'd probably put it in A. I think Mayhem 25 is still one of my favorite Mayhems. But yeah, we actually have how many more nom teams to go through? Just one. We have one nom team left to go through. Well, I rate the nom teams. Man, the nom teams are beta. The nom teams are beta teams. But like good beta. A lot of the nom teams are. I think a lot of the time when me and nom team is that me and nom like we'll talk so much like before the event like oh my god, we're gonna lock in, this is gonna be great, and then it happens and we do complete dog shit, and then we beat it. Well, not like terribly bad, but like bad enough where us as competitive like a competitive duo who wants to try and win get pissed off, you know. So then we just go after the event. We just go to call. We're just like, man, we freaking suck. We normally get really underbalanced as well, to be fair. Yeah. These teams were definitely middle table teams. Absolutely. Our Mayhem 25 team was pretty strong, but these were definitely mid-table. So, I don't know. But yeah. Biome Battle 8-1. I don't know. I mean, B1. Cool. With a busted team. I have to put it in A. It's such a cool team, man. I can't. The team carries it to A so hard. The team just carries it to A. Honestly, such just vibes. Actual vibes. Such a fun team. I beg one MC event community to give me one OP team. Hey, at event team makers, Nom is not an S tier. Thank you. Oh my god. Anyways. Biome was cool. Biome Battle 1 was a nice taste of what it potential had. Definitely some games I didn't like, and that's why it's nowhere near up here. But it was fun enough to me to just like kind of stop caring about trying to win because the games were not like in that kind of sense at this point. So anyways, but I think the event in terms of enjoyment was there. In terms of it making sense and being balanced was not there. If that was the case, then I put it here, but it isn't, so I won't put it there. This was fun. Team was one of my favorite teams of all time. I think this team is like a top 5 in terms of my favorite teams of all time. I think Mayhem 23 was also awesome. I think this team is also one of my favorites. This team is peak. This team's also pretty cool. Like, I've had some great teams. This is one of them. So, I think this is a nice event to put there. I just kind of stopped caring halfway through, and that kind of helped my mental because it was just like, let me just go and have fun. This feels like a game night rather than an event. Like, I think all of you can agree that me saying an event feels like a game night is going to be different to me saying it sounds like an event. If you think of the word event, you go, okay, so it's like competitive. You're trying to win. If you think game night, you're like, oh, okay, he's just kind of playing and messing around, right? This felt like a game night to me. I feel like that's how Buy and Battle felt at its first event because it didn't really know what it was doing too much, and that was okay. But I had so much fun. I had so much fun because team was awesome. We all just laughed and friggin' just a bit of banter. So fun. Love me a good Buy and Battle. I don't have much to say about it other than I just treated it differently to other events, which maybe would put it somewhere else, but I treated it right, I think. I did it well. Cool. Anyways, Mania 11. This was me and Gomo finally getting to team, and it could have gone better. It really could have. Could have gone better. I think the chemistry of this team was there. I think our team meshed well together. I think overall, as a team, you're telling me that me and Gomo as a duo is supposed to be the same strength as Kalen and Fire Breathman? Anyways, this event was chill. I like the chemistry. I think I took it better than this event because at this point I had already established I was shit at Mania, so me doing bad didn't affect me as badly. So it's already an improvement over Mania 8. Or like 28th. I think so. I got 7th this event, which is honestly not that bad. It's the same as this event, I'm pretty sure. I think I got 7th. It was 7th or 8th, I think I got. So, like, it wasn't terrible. It was actually not that bad for how we placed, because our team placed 7th, I think. Also, we popped off in the final game, so we actually ended the event on a good note as well, which definitely helped it a lot. I'm so tempted to put it here. I'm so tempted. I don't know. I'm gonna keep it here for now. This was, like, the best Mania I've had where my team did bad, I think, overall. Because it didn't feel that bad, because we kind of knew we were dealt bad cards to begin with. But like I said previously with Mania, I've never had a team where I didn't have fun with the team chemistry-wise. So, like, this was a good team chemistry. Like, I had fun. Like, everyone on this team's cool. Like, very, very swag. Also, just finally getting to team with Gomo after so long just feels amazing. So, we finally did that. Me and Gomo also hung out quite a lot before the event, which was super fun. So, I don't know. This event was just chill. I just didn't really care, like, too much overall about it. It was just, like, nice, I guess. So. But yeah, anyways. I don't have much to say about it. I think I did okay in a lot of the games. Like, parkour I did I think, building game I did okay. And I don't think I completely, yeah, I didn't shit the bed in PvP completely. I actually did pretty well in one of the PvP games. So, I actually did pretty well. I actually did pretty well. Not mad about this one at all. Anyways, Biomedal 2. Oh man, that was so unfortunate. What happened to Biomedal 2? So, spoiler alert, the event ended early because problems with the server, getting like packets sent elsewhere, like just getting DDoSed. Unlucky. Like they're new to making events. I don't blame them at all. It's stuff that happens. Sometimes you can't fix it in the moment. That's okay. Like, cool ass team. I think before it ended, morale was not. I was having fun, sure. Was it doing well? And was the morale there? Not really. I don't know. I think this is a very much here, maybe here team. I think I'll keep it at the bottom of B. It's like I had a lot of fun. The team was just cool. Like, if I could run back this team in Buy and Battle again or another event, I absolutely would. Like, this is a nice team. Like, Sushi's great. Obviously, me and Nom, we have a lot of experience as a duo, and Pyro's awesome. Like, it was cool team. Unfortunate how the event went. So that was a Buy and Battle that's forever ruined how I'm balanced in the event in that event though. Oh, true, because you did freaking out frag. I freaking forgot what placement I was. I've tuned out this placement completely. To be fair, I've chewed out all my buy and battle Indiv placements because I will to this day I will say this, that to this day, buy and battle as an event, the Indiv leaderboard makes no sense to me. It makes zero sense. Okay, I'll say it. It makes no sense. If it makes sense, then you're lying. Um. So I'm just checking my fishing. I think I need to go fish more. Oh, I need to go find a spot. Eh. Okay, there we go. But no, because the buy and battle Indiv leaderboard is very much based on just like random stuff in the games. Like I find it so weird to how to get Indiv scores. So I don't know. Whenever I play buy and battle chat, just know that I do not care about my Indiv leaderboard. I care about my team's placement and trying to win as a team. I don't care about Indiv because it doesn't make sense to me. Usually Indiv leaderboard is very much tied to doing stuff with your team as well, which means that I can just play normally and I'll do both well team and Indiv if I play well. But buy and battle's just not the case. So I'll always look ass on the leaderboard, but I'll know deep down that myself, I'm doing great. And I won't say anything else about it. Yeah, like obvious labor just doesn't make any sense in terms of like the scoring. Spleef doesn't really make too much sense either. It's a fun game, just doesn't really make sense. I think a lot of the games just kind of are confusing with their meaning. I guess that's the best way to word it. But I can't really say anything too negative about Buy and Battle 2. I just like my main fear at the end of the event was people looking at Buy and Battle now and thinking it was shit. And like that was my biggest fear because I didn't want people to think like that. Because it has so much potential. And I'll say this, I believed from the start. People were starting to lose hope after Buy and Battle 2. Some people. Nah. Buy and Battle 3 changed that. I'll say that. Buy and Battle 3 brought it all back. Like, I knew, just give them more time. They'll cook. And they did. They did. Buy and Battle 3 was so fun. We'll get to ranking that at some point. But, anyways. Next event that I played. This is a unique one because it's Chamber Trials. This event was alright. I don't know. I have not much to say about this. I played this event just to experience it because okay, here's the context behind why I played a Chamber Trials. Chamber Trials 3. So my team was me. It was initially me, Jack, Pine, and Keyshanks, but Jack couldn't make it because of work, so Face subbed in. Yay! We love Phase Ray. It was chill. I think reason I played it was I saw a lot of stuff about it on Twitter and I asked Jack, I was like, hey, is this good? And he told me, I had fun when I played, mate. Go give it a shot. And I was like, okay. I don't know if I'll play Chamber in the future, but I didn't have an awful time playing it. Like, I think it being kind of here is a very kind of good showing of, you know, it beats out a lot of my enjoyment across other events. So anyways, that was fun. I actually did really well as well. Individually, I did really well in the parkour game. I think I tied first, and then I won the racing game. So I actually can't say anything bad about my performance. Here's the cons, right? One, the PvP felt very samey. I think overall, I think a lot of the PvP was very much everyone camps in the corners and will wait until the final circle to kill everyone. What makes it even worse is that the server started dying whenever it would be the final circle, so you had no impact as a player and you were completely at the mercy of RNG. So that was also fun. And third, teams. Dude, I'll say it. Chamber Charles' teams are so high comp. Oh, man. In my opinion, this is opinion based, right? I'll say this before I say this to not give the wrong message, okay? Because I enjoyed this event. I thought it was fun. This is my opinion, though. I think the maximum amount of, like, comp an event can have is nothing more than what PB is doing right now. I think Mayhem has gone a little overboard sometimes. I'll agree. I think these two events, Cobb was slightly higher than I'd like, right? Chamber Trolls is a whole nother freaking final boss, man. Oh my god. Like, oh god. You're telling me that the reason, okay, my team placed third in this event out of 8 teams. That's pretty good. Do you want to know what team beat us? The duo that stopped me and Phase Ray was a duo of Toph and Cal Awesome. Oh, that's cool. Oh, no, that's okay. We just won't get top 2 then. We'll just lose to that duo. No, that's fine, actually. No, that's chill. That gets to a point where sometimes things get a little out of hand. Yeah, it was initially not, was it initially not, Cal? Was it initially Silver? Which is still really strong, but not as strong. You know what I mean? But yeah, I don't know. They didn't win the event though, so swag. It wasn't like completely busted. But still, I don't know, man. I think our team getting third shouldn't have happened. I think our team should have got like 5th or 6th. So we actually outdid expectations. It's just the fact that for our team to get into the finals, we had to outplace a team of either Kayla and Kaj or freaking Toph and Kel. That's not, you know, not the most appealing to me. I don't know. I'll just say it. I mean, if Chamber want to keep doing their OP comp, then you know they could do that. I do not mind at all. That is their what's it called? That is completely up to them. I just don't know if I can play again, because as a top player, I can say this with my chest. You can't do anything more than what Mayhem has done at their peaks of their comp roster. You can't do any more than that. You can't do any more than PB. PB is capped. Like, PB is the cap of what you could do with a comp roster. You can't go any higher than that, man. They subbed an end day for Ghosty last event too on a team with Abhishek. Jesus. I mean, they could have just not had subs. But like, damn, that's crazy. Man. But no, I had fun. The games were kind of basic, to be honest. One thing that FaZe mentioned to me that I agree with, actually, looking the way he phrased it, I think it was a very good way to phrase it, is that the pacing was really good. Every game felt very similar length, and it all felt like it meshed well together. Like, never felt like there were already like huge long ass breaks that were unnecessary between games, or games just dragging out. That never really happened. I think Chamber as an event is nicely paced. It was chill. I liked it. I think it's probably about as fun as I'd have if I had a good mania. You know what I mean? Like, I thought it was fun, but I can't put it any higher than like here, just because some of it was crazy in terms of the teams. So, but yeah, Chamber is a B. Chamber is okay. All right, next one. Block Wars. This is our third S. I mean, do I have bias for Block Wars? Absolutely. This was the event that the reason this is S, this is a different reason to why this is S, okay? And I'll get into this. The reason that this is S is I guess my growth as a person in this event. Before this, right? Yeah, this is Rookies, but Rookies 3. The thing is with this event, right, chat, is, and just events in general, I am not somebody who likes to team with people I don't know, usually. Wait, I just got something in. What the frick did I just get? Hold on. I got a colossal fairy goldfish! Oh! Stogs! Okay. Anyways. Anyways. This event was so fun. I love this event. I love Block Wars. I love Block Wars. I get to play Block Wars twice a year because they can't have room for me. And you know what? That is okay, because when I play, I have a blast. This event told me that I can team with people that I don't know and I'll still have fun. And since this event, across a lot of events, I have very much loosened my checklists with who I want to team with. this event made me loosen my checklist for so many things. Which, for those curious, a checklist is usually a doc that you'll fill out for an event. But Lou, thanks for 11 months. Thank you so much. Whoa. How you doing? We're doing well. But a checklist is, any event players in chat will know what a checklist is. Basically, most events have them, and I think all events have them. It's basically a list of every player, and you get to choose whether you'd like to team with them or you don't. You know what I mean? Like a bunch of different options. After this event, I cleared up a lot of my checklists and put a lot more people on I'd be chill with teaming with them. Because told me that I can team with people that I don't know, and I'll still have fun. I don't need to be a nervous wreck. This team was fun. I just decided, like, once the event started, I was like, oh, this team's cool to vibe with. I could just be myself. And then I was myself the whole event. Even though I got shadowed in the finale, which is like a SandwichLord classic at this point. I mean, it wouldn't be a SandwichLord event if he didn't get to the finale with an OPS team and then get shit on by another team. Just to humble himself. Like, it just wouldn't, you know, it wouldn't be a SandwichLord event stream without that, you know what I mean? But, fun statistic chat. I'm the only player ever in Block Wars to outplace Feinberg and not get first individual. Thumbs up. I have great statistics. But it was fun. I love this event. It was so cool. I think it's kind of saying something about my enjoyment for Minecraft events based on the S tier, and the S tier is only Block Wars and MCC. But at least I think everything in the S tier has a different reason to be in the S tier. Fire in the Hole is an S tier because of the build-up experience and team. Awesome. MCC is an S tier because it's MCC and it was the most unique event experience I've ever had because it was on stage. Rookies 3 is there because it taught me an important lesson about existing in this community, and that is I gel with more people than I think. And I can be myself and just have a blast. Like, my team told me that I was a great person to team with in the event, and that made me so happy. I was like, man, I freaking did it, man. I peaked. I did it. So, I loved Rookies. Rookies was great. I had so many pop-off moments. I had so many pop-off moments. Like, freaking Tomb Titans played pretty solid. Bang. Order Up? It's okay. Party. Bang. What else? Spleef. Bang. Race. Bang. What else? There was another one. Think. Oh, what was it? I can't remember. But, like, just know that I cooked. Savage and Captain Sparkles looking crazy. I don't know Jordan, and Jordan does not know me, so that one would not happen. Unless it happened to happen somehow. But I don't think it would. If he wanted to team with me, I'd say sure. I'd be down, but I don't think it'll happen. Yeah, back into MCC. Dude, the thing is with MCC is that I'll say this, and chat will disagree with me all they want, right? And I don't care. This is my mentor to MCC, alright? This is my perspective. I do not belong there. As a creator, as a person in this community. I think, in my opinion. I think there's people that should be in there that are not me. The two good players that I think should be in MCC that are not me is Radoons and Curryway, alright? They should be in MCC, alright? Because they're cool as hell, and they really so much represent different sides of the community. Radoons represents the lifestyle YouTube community. That's awesome. Curryway represents the entirety of the speedrun community, pretty much. He's beating Minecraft 100,000 times before he dies. That's insane. That's crazy. I don't know. I don't have a reason to be an MCC. Like, if they invited me, I'd play. But, like, I wouldn't be super sad if they never invited me again, because I just know that I don't think I belong there terribly. Do I know a lot of people in the event and could make some cool teams with it? Yeah, probably. I know probably about half the people at MCC, I think. But would I be a mainstay? I don't know. Just ask Skull like Feinberg did. I did ask Scott, actually. I asked Scott in January, and I said, hey, would it be possible? I'd be chill if not. I don't care. I just wanted to gauge my perspective. You know what I mean? And he was like, yeah, it's very hard because a lot of good people in the event already, and adding you as a really good player is difficult. And I was like, yeah, that's totally fair. Haven't messaged him since. Like that is how that interaction went. Okay, and I'm okay with that. Like I had someone tell me like, hey, you should shoot your shot. Like someone in the community, like, hey, you should shoot your shot. And I was like, sure, I'll do it, but I'm not gonna push it because I don't want to be that person to push it. I don't want to do that. That's just mean. I don't want to do that. To me at least. I just don't want to be a dickhead. You know what I mean? So I just after that DM, I just haven't said anything since. So. I was like, who the hell was saying I'm a tester? I was never misconception apparently. I was never a tester, by the way. Fun fact, I've never tested for any event. I signed up to testing at one point in 2021 for MCC. Didn't get accepted though. But I've never tested. That is a lie. Never tested for any event. So I can play MCC. I mean, that's why I played in Twitch Rivals. So yeah, I never tested. I was never a tester. Caleb Toff and Keller were all testers slash war testers at some point. So I guess a lot of people club me into that group because it's like, oh, he's really good at the game. He must have tested the event. It's like, no, I never did. But I have, like, realistically, can I be an MCC? Yeah. Does it make sense for me to be an MCC? I don't know. Probably not. To give Tommy some solid advice. Freaking, dude, probably not, man. I don't know what I was smoking 2 years ago. Probably not. I look back at how much I told him. I'm looking back at that stuff. Dude, I was off the wazoo. I don't know. I was a pretty bad mentor. Anyways. Back to rookies. Every single person on this team was awesome. Like, dude, CJ is such a good hype man. I don't know, like, that guy, dude, like, freaking put him at MCC. Like, he is so cool. I freaking love him. Spiff, Aggie, and Parky are also awesome. Like, oh, I had such an awesome team. Like, Wolfie did not have to cook as hard as he did when he made this for me. Like, to put me as captain. Like, dude, he just randomly asked me, like, hey, do you want to play rookies? And I was like, sure, why not? I'll play rookies. It means I can play Block Wars. I love Block Wars. I feel like Block Wars, to me, every time I play Block Wars, it will never be any tier below A. Because Block Wars is so fun as an event. It's an event that I don't have to try hard too much in. Oh, Trailblazers was the other one I did well in. Trailblazers. Bang! I did pretty well in Trailblazers. I almost outplaced Freiburg without any gold courses. I mean, that's Aura. All the Freiburg believers did not realize that they just didn't realize that I was oblivious to all gold courses because I'm a noob. But no, I love the rookies. Just nice energy. It was a bit of a rough patch in my life, so it was very much a huge motivator for me, just to kind of get my headspace right and unlock it again, which I kind of did. It just kind of came at the perfect time. Like, it was what I needed, I think, to, like, get my mental back up with events. Because the event I played before, it was, like, Chamber Trials, which was okay. Biometal 2, which, you know, we all know how that ended. Some novices, and then, like, Biometal 1. Like, I hadn't played anything, like, particularly huge for a while. So, this was a huge, like, way to kick back into it all. So, this event is quite frankly here. Super cool. Anyways. Mania 12. Mania 12 was pretty chill. Finale didn't happen. I think Mania 12 is like Mania 12's here. I love teaming with Nuke. I team with Nuke, I team with Brew, I team with Jesse. Everyone was cool on this team. I think I like this team just about as much as this team. I think I put this one a bit over because the teams were ridiculously OP. Also, this is the first Mania where I was actually like, I think they realized that I was not a top 5 player. They were like, oh, he's actually kind of ass. Let's give him a bit of a better team. So, no, Mania 12 was nice. I liked Mania 12. I think this is one of my favorite Manias. You know, Mania 9 and Mania 12, I think are my favorites right now. I think all the other 3 are kind of meh, unfortunately. But I mean, oh sure. Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Hi, Fizz. We've been. My throat feels like freaking sand. I'll be honest. My throat feels like sand. Oh my god, chat! I haven't showed this. Chat, I haven't showed this. Do you know what arrived? Do you know what arrived today? Oh my god, chat! Look what arrived today. Does this stop me? No, it doesn't. Chat. Lego car. Oh my! I can't show it because it's too freaking. Hold on. Full cab. Oh my god! I freaking love Lego, man. I love Lego. I'm gonna build this later. I'm gonna build that later. I freaking love Lego. Sorry. Chat, you have to realize I didn't buy myself anything for Christmas. I want to buy myself something. So I wanted to do that. Lego stream? I don't know. I might build this one off stream because my throat is killing me. But 2 hours during stream loses voice phase. I'll be dead ass phase. Doing these streams makes me realize that I am not a streamer. I'm just not a streamer. My voice is dying. If I stream tomorrow and I've lost my voice, then unlucky. I've been yapping for nearly 2 hours. Oh my god. Chat, I'll build on stream one day, okay? I'm sorry. It's just tough for me. To be honest, I could have built it on stream whilst doing this. I think if I would have built it on stream, I'd do something else, you know what I mean? Maybe I'd fish and build Legos. That'd be cool. I could do that at some point. The Lego set. Do you know what, chat, actually? Do you know when I can do that? There's actually a time I can do that, because there is a set that I really want to get that releases in March. So I could build that on stream in March. Thoughts? I'd be down. I'll do that. I don't want to do this one, though. I think I want to build this one off stream. But I don't know what it is. I think it's another McLaren that they're releasing. Lego Technic. Comes out in March. Want to pop in? Hope your stream's going good. Yeah, I'm chilling. Hope you have a good look, face. Hope you had a great stream. I was looking a little bit. But yeah. Anyways. Oh yeah, friggin' Mania 12. Mania 12, I did good in most games. I got 4th individual? Yeah. That's really good for Mania for me. I don't expect to get top 5 in Mania, so getting top 5 is nice. Very nice. Like, my goal for the event was top 10, and I got 4th. So, chill. Overall, chill. I think still definitely showed that I'm just kind of not a top player. Like, I've always been slightly outside of the top 4 event players, like, ever. So I think that really showed it, because I was just 4th below the other event goats, and it's just like, that's my position in Minecraft events. Yeah, SandwichLord, he can do well individually in events, but his ass is not outplacing Kalos and Toff and SaltyB. That's not happening. Nah, it was chill. I thought this event was fun. Disregard the finale, didn't happen. I just couldn't care less at this point. Like, the finale is RNG. I'll say it. It's RNG. Anyone could roast my ass. I'll say I'm shit at it, and I'll also say it's RNG. But, chill event. I had fun. And that, sometimes I struggle to do that in a Mania, because I'm just so ass at it, so it's hard for me to enjoy it, but hey, not bad. Whatever. I just think that, yeah, I think Mania stayed kind of the same for me across the entire year I played it. I don't think it's in a bad spot. I know they're revamping it, I think. But I don't know. It was very much dependent on if I did well, then it's immediately going higher, which is kind of slightly concerning, but what can you do? Like, I always got good, like, fun teams in Mania. Like, I look at all my Mania teams, none of them were, like, bad. So, in terms of vibes, every team was cool, so I can't complain. Lego Ferrari Daytona is gas. Lego Ferrari. The frick is this? Jesus, that thing is huge. I'm not buying that. I'll be honest. I'd rather save that money for TwitchCon. But hey, cool car. No, Mania 12 was cool. I don't have much to say about it other than I got to team with Nuke again, and Jesse's great, and teaming with my girlfriend is awesome. So, hooray! Swag. Also, Brew did really well this event, so I'm putting it higher as well for Brew as well, because I was happy for Brew. Anyways, BB15. This is a tricky one. Oh, this is a tricky one. I think it goes here. I think it goes here. I think, you know what I might do, chat, actually? Hold on. Add it right below. I'm gonna make a new tier. I'm gonna make a new tier. I'm gonna make a new tier. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move a bunch of stuff down. I'll do this, and then I do that. I think I'll do this, 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 this. I think I'll do that. Also, this is a too dark of a color. Anyways. Just to spread it out more. There's too many in one tier. I think I can split that one tier into 2 tiers. So what am I doing? I'm gonna do this and this. Yeah, that works. I'll do that. Okay. I think that PB15 was interesting. It was definitely an event that I took seriously. Like, I just took it seriously. Which, to be fair, it's rare that I try and have fun at a PB. Like, obviously I'm having fun if I'm trying, but not like play for fun energy like a Mania is to me, or like a Biometal is to me, or a Block Wars rookies. Like, I try in PB because it's tough. It might go here actually. Nah, it goes here. It goes here. You know what? No, it goes here. It goes here, I think. I think it goes here. I'll be honest. Anyways. I believe that this team was... It had its pros and cons. I think the pros was that individually, we were really good. We won every individual game almost. In terms of games where we had to communicate and comms, I think our strategies were very mixed, and we kind of struggled. But that's okay. I just still don't think I'm cut out to lead on my own in PB yet. I'm not at that point. Once I am at that point, I think I can consistently get top 3 individual. I think this event hurts because I won every single movement game, every single one, and I didn't get first individual. That stings. That really stings, chat. That really does. Like, that leaves a mark. I don't know. That's like, damn, I did that bad in the things I'm not good at. That's rough. That's really rough. But I think this event really showed that I am... I'll say it. I'm a top 3 movement player across every, like, all the, like, every event player. I'm a top 3 movement player. I'll say it. And the only movement player that can consistently beat me is Kalen. I think every other player I could, like, beat or match. I don't know. I think top 3 movement players is like Kalen, then me, then Toph. I think I'd agree with. So yeah, I can't put it anywhere lower because PB is so fun. Like I just have fun when I play PB. Solar, yeah, true. Solar just doesn't really play many events. So I'm talking about people who like play events a lot. So I guess if you count absolutely everyone, then people like Solar would beat me. Maybe even Soul. Like I don't know, but BB15 was chill. I think it was really unfortunate we didn't get the finale, but not getting the finale means that you don't have the stress of the finale, so that's okay. Shadood's awesome. Shadood is so cool, by the way. He actually messaged me after the event, like, "Hey man, you did great," and that helped me. That made me realize, oh hey, like maybe I did take it too hard on myself. Maybe I did do chill. We had a bit of a yap. But it was awesome. He was a great hype man. Misty was a great sub. I'll be honest, it was really unfortunate that the Sneak had to sub out of this one. I think if Sneak was on the team, we might have got cooked. And that's not, I have nothing against Sneak. Like, Sneak's awesome. I think it's just the fact that Misty definitely knew what she was doing and was trying to lead, which is chill. I think Sneak wouldn't have had that leadership. And also, Sneak would have probably played more for fun, which is chill, by the way. I'll say this. This is my perspective of an event, right? This is the rule of teaming with me. I do not care if you try hard or you play for fun. The only thing I don't like is if a teammate just completely throws, like, on purpose. That is the only thing I don't like. If they actually just want to play for fun, but they're still playing the way they normally play, I'm chill with that. I do not mind at all. I will play like that. Even if I really want to win. I don't care. Right? And Sneak was definitely someone who was gonna just like play for fun, but like try his best, you know? And that's what I like, you know? So I don't think anything would have gone differently, like in terms of where I put this on the list. So but no, this was a great team despite that. Ghosty was also really cool as well. Ghosty played super well. I think it would have been that different as this. Maybe. I think we might have done a little worse in like I'm not sure. It just depends how much I trust myself with my own strategies and stuff. Because Misty definitely led a lot in like Tempo and Minor Mania. So I don't know. I'm not sure. All I know is that it was fun because it's PB. Maybe I was a bit too hard on myself, but it was great. I think I got to speak to Misty like properly this event for the first time, and also Shadow for the first time. That was great. So it was just nice. I don't know. It reminded me a lot of rookies where it's like, I don't know everyone very well on this team, but I know they're all great. And I know we'll mesh well together. And we mesh pretty well, so I ain't complaining. I think this is a good team. Cool. Anyways, before my voice gives out, I don't think I'm gonna stream after this, by the way, chat. My phone is just not cut out for it. I'll do plobbies tomorrow, I promise. Purple team. Iron Battle 3. I have to put it there. This was cool. I like this event. Mighty Brothers 1. Dude. This was a great team. I love this team. I didn't realize okay, I'll be honest. I didn't think this team would work chemistry wise, but I'm glad it did. I'm freaking glad it did. Dude, you put the most chill person I know of all time, Sushi, and then you put him with Mighty Brothers 1. Like, who the hell thinks that's gonna work? I mean, it worked anyways. Like, that was so cool. Also, this was the first bio battle where I was like, oh my god, they're figuring it out. They're learning how to make good games. Building game, good. Race map, good. Spleef, not as bad as before. I guess that was just because I played better. Farming Frenzy could still be better by a lot. I'm not sure. I think I'll put it here. I'll put it here because it's still Biometal. It's still not like as polished as Mayhem is right now, at least. But I think I think these two events are comparable with one another. I think in terms of the team overall, I think this team is cooler in terms of I know everyone. I think this team is kind of, I don't know. Don't get me wrong. I think it's definitely probably as much fun as I had with this team. I just think, what's it called? just like adjusting immediately, I guess. I don't know. Like, I knew this was going to be a blast. I was like 95% sure this was going to be a blast. You know what I mean? So, but they did a lot of changes. And it seems overall like was more kind of exciting to me when it was announced. However, in the event was better when I did this event. So I think this event is like the same as this, maybe a little better. I'm not sure. So fun, super fun. We won as well. Cool story. I actually really enjoyed this one. I'll be honest. Yeah, I think I put it here. I think I did put it there. I just don't have many bad things to say about it. I didn't have that many bad experiences in this event. I think the only thing I did, which was kind of bad, was the Spleef game was kind of air, and round 1 of Zapping Cap was also air. Winning was not. No, we didn't expect to win this. We did not expect to win this. We expected to get middle of the table. But we won. Yay! I think I realized midway through the event, wait, my team's really good because Mighty is just a good event player. Farming Frenzy was interesting. Farming Frenzy, man. Dude, Farming Frenzy is like, I've said this to like in my feedback to them. So like the Biometal like dev team know this. I've said this to them. I think it's their weakest game right now. So, but yeah, I think in my opinion, I believe that this team's like kind of build up doesn't make sense, but it did work in the end. So, yeah, it was chill. I liked it. Super fun. I think the next biome battle I play is gonna be probably about as fun as I have like in like a mayhem where I'm tryharding and it's fun. I think a lot of these rankings will tell you that I am very much someone who is what's it called? Very much competitive equals fun, or I do super well equals fun, or event aura is fun. Like, I don't know. I think even though my rankings will be textbook, they'll be super textbook, and people will be like, "Oh yeah, that makes sense." I think that makes sense. I don't know, but I don't have like crazy much to talk about with the purple team for Bio Battle. Finale was super fun, by the way. I actually felt like I had impact in this finale, which I don't have often in finales, so that was nice. But yeah. What was my overall take on freaking 2024 events? I definitely here's my advice to myself, Jack. Going into 2025 with events. I want to have fun more. I want to stop being a loser and trying to try hard. What I want to do is I want to just like I want to get better, sure, but I don't want to beat myself up if I do bad. You know what I mean? I'm too good at beating myself up. I just need to stop doing that. I need to just realize, hey, doesn't matter if I do bad. Doesn't matter. Who cares? You're playing in a Minecraft event. You have an awesome opportunity that not other people will have. Which, can I just say, I am so grateful for the events that I beat in. Like, this is the hashtag sappy moment of the stream. This is so cool to be a part of. Like, I've been in MCC. I've been in Block Wars. I've been in PB. I've been in Mayhem. I've been in Mania. I've been in Biometal. I've been in freaking Chamber Trials. I've been in freaking Novus. Like, I have had so much fun. And it's definitely something that I try my best to not take for granted. Being in this stuff, in this space, is just an honor. Like, my dumbass 2 years ago was just a viewer of everything, and now I get to freaking be a part of stuff like this, and it's just so cool. It's just so cool. Like, I am spoiled. As a person, I am spoiled. And also, one thing I want to do as well, thanks for freaking watching me. I know there's a lot of people that watch me as their, like, event POV, right? And that's crazy, because I don't consider myself, like, the best event player. And not by any means. I'm not the best. I'm good. I'm a top player usually. But I would never consider myself like, oh, that's a free win. Oh, he'll win this easily. Like, I never do that. I only do that, like, rarely. So, I don't know. The fact that people watch me for events, I'm grateful. Thank you very much, gang. I promise I will take things less seriously. I'll still play as well as I normally play, but I'll try and be funny. Because sometimes I'm just not funny. I want to be funny more, man. I look at Jack's event like POVs and I'm like, damn, that's who I want to be.